So in this project, we will present our project. Developing ELT material using a PjBL approach to enhance communication skills of vocational office department students in real-world situations. Presented by myself, Aryan Prasetya with class digit number 050, and my friend Retaf Prakoso with class digit number 067. In this presentation, we had several contents in here. Start from introduction, project purpose, methodology, strength and weakness, previous research, importance, PjBL impact, steps, and conclusion. Start from the introduction. English proficiency is essential for vocational office department students, especially as they prepare to enter professional environment. However, Korean English textbooks are often too general and fail to address the specific communication skills required in the workplace. This project aims to develop ELT materials that are tailored to the practical needs of vocational students. It adopts a project-based learning approach, or PjBL, and emphasizes the use of descriptive text to help students engage with real-world office scenarios more effectively. There are two research questions in our project. What are the specific English learning needs of office department students, and how can PjBL be effectively integrated into ELT material? There are also two project purposes. First, to identify the specific English learning needs of vocational office department students with a focus on descriptive text, and to develop an effective ELT material that integrates project-based learning, or PjBL, for vocational students. Insights from previous research. A study by Nilsuk, Sawatna, and Ceisalio in 2021 outlines a five-step PjBL framework. First is preparation, topic definition, creation and testing, presentation, and evaluation, demonstrating that PjBL enhance problem solving, critical thinking, communication, and collaboration, making it effective for vocational education. However, the study does not specifically address office department students or the role of descriptive text, which are essential for describing office procedures, workplace equipment, and drafting professional documents. To bridge this gap, this project develops ELT materials that integrate descriptive text within a PjBL framework, incorporating real-world office scenarios, collaborative projects, and digital tools to enhance students' professional communication skills while maintaining PjBL engagement, problem-solving, and hands-on learning benefits. We jump to the methodology. There are research and development. The study employs R&D model, or research and development model. A mixed method approach is used in this project, combining qualitative and quantitative techniques to assess the effectiveness of the developed ELT material. The participants consist of vocational office department students, divided into an experimental group using our developed ELT book and a control group using traditional textbooks. To collect the data, this research includes surveys, interviews, textbook analysis, pre-test, and post-test. And to analyze the collected data, this study employs both quantitative and qualitative methods to ensure a comprehensive evaluation of the ELT material's effectiveness. Data analysis technique. As we talked before, there are two data analysis techniques. There are quantitative and qualitative. In quantitative, there are pre-test and post-test scores from the experimental and control groups. While the next comparison of mean scores, percentage increases, and standard deviation. Pair t-test or ANOVA analysis of variance to determine statistical significance and to analyze the effectiveness by the result of from experimental group. The qualitative one, data sources, survey responses, interviews, and feedbacks forms from the students and teacher. Thematic analysis to categorize key themes. If most students and teachers provide positive feedback, it supports the ELT material's effectiveness in real-world vocational contexts. And the next will be presented by my friend Retaf Prakoso.
Okay, let's discuss about the strength and weakness from the existing books. And the first one, the strength is this book has a covers speaking and reading and writing skills. And then the structure format for basic skills. And then there is a good illustration to support the material in this book. The weaknesses from this book is too general for vocational context, and then no workplace simulation. And last but not least, they did not apply PjBL status appropriately. Now, why this book need to develop? The current book with a score of 2.65 or fair only partially meets the PjBL requirements for office department. It fell short in integrating such office-related objects, processes, and procedures. Current textbooks are too general. They don't train students in office communications, nor they they apply PjBL, which better prepares students for real work situations. Nah, how can PjBL can support learning in this vocational school? It can focus on soft skill development. At the first one, PjBL encourages students to work together on projects such as simulating interview sessions, campus presentation, and others. These tasks improve their ability to think critically, solve problems, and communicate effectively in a team, making them more adaptable to the demands of the workplace. And then the connect language learning with the workplace needs. PjBL helps students to develop their job-specific English skill by simulating real workplace tasks like drafting emails and others. Of course, in professional context, and make them ensure they are prepared for real-world office settings and adaptable to the demands of the workplace. And this is the development steps that we have done. And the first one is selecting the relevant themes. The book will focus on descriptive text within professional office-related topics, such as describing personal products, office equipment, and workplace procedure. And the second one is defining learning objective. The material will align with the Bloom taxonomy, ensuring student progress from C1 or basic comprehension to advanced application and creation or C6. Then the last one is developing engaging activities. This book will feature PjBL-based tasks such as group projects and other collaborative learning. Of course, role-play scanners will also allow students to practice real-world interactions. And the conclusion about this project is the project bridges the gap between the general reality materials and vocational needs. The book, the new book helps students build the practical English communication skills through real-world scenarios and PjBL, make them more prepared in the professional success. This is our reference that we have used. And last but not least, thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.